Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy SMTD Jersey here, and as you can see, we on MK11. Warning: there's gonna be a couple spoiler alerts, so if you ain't played through the story, you better not have the game. Cause if you ain't played through the story, then you better not have the game. Cause I know I'm uploading it, and I only uploaded the first episode, but still, I've played through the whole story mode. I mean, come on, gotta play through the story mode. That's what you look for. But basically what I wanted to note is that the DLC characters that might be getting added, which is why it's on Speculation Sunday. So who do I think is gonna be in it? Basically it's gonna have a little bit more detail than that. So with the fact of Liu Kang taking over the time shit, I forgot what it's called. The time, like the sands of time from Chronica. He could remold history any way he wants to, so he could go back and look back and see that like Goro died and all that, or like people who died from Sindel, all of them. He could go back and fix that. Which I want to note on that because almost all of the people that Sindel killed are back now at Jade, Jax, Cabal, Katana, Kung Lao. Well, Kung Lao died to Shao Kahn, and Liu Kang died to Raiden, but you get what I'm saying. Jade, Jax, Cabal, Katana, Kung Lao, Liu Kang. Shao Kahn is back, who died to Raiden. And, well, of course, Sub-Zero is going to be in every game, but Sub-Zero did die to Sindel. It was, what, Cyber Sub-Zero? Something like that. He was a Cyber Lin Kuei. But they have also already noted that Shang Tsung is going to be a DLC character. So I wonder what that means for the rest of them. I feel as though that means that Smoke, and Striker, and Nightwolf are going to come back. Really, ideally, I feel like they're most definitely gonna come back, just because of the fact that Shang Tsung is guaranteed, and they have to have other characters with them. Because I think they said they're adding in 6, I believe, somewhere around there. But they also said they want to have years of content, so that means that they should be adding more packs. So we're just gonna keep going, but with that being said, I feel like, well, I'll explain it later at the end of the video, closer to the end of the video. Now, with that being said, who else do I feel like they could add back? Well, I mean, of course they could add back Striker. I think I said, I don't know if I said it, but I feel like in this pack they're gonna add back Shang Tsung, Striker, Smoke. And since they haven't had a problem with adding back villains, I can see them adding back Sindel. And I feel like Smoke would be a good thing to add because, you know, Bihan's already here as Noob. I feel like that'd be a good thing to add since they were close. But, okay, so we're not too, like, as players, we're not too certain if they're going to add in the amplifiers as playable characters ever. So we don't know if Reptile's ever gonna be an option, or like Rain. No one really wants Fair and Tora, so I'm not even gonna say them. But a character that I guess I mean I feel like they're gonna add is all of the characters in the story mode that you fight that aren't playable. As in Sector, Cyrax. Hopefully they just add back Tribal, because I'm not trying to deal with all these Cyber Lin Kuei boys. But they're probably gonna add them back separate. And I feel bad because I think there's one more, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Cyrax, Sector. Alright, I took a little break to figure out who that was. It was Shiva. She's not actually, you don't actually fight her. She's kind of just there. She helps out a little bit in the story. But That was option number one, which is the most likely option because of the Shang Tsung thing that I said earlier. But here's option number two, which, me personally, I love the Adeni. I love these people, so I would much rather this one happen. But if it doesn't happen, we better get one of these two. So which this option, which is another spoiler to the story. At the end of the story, Liu Kang goes back and takes his boot thing, Katana, with him to the Sands of Time. So they're chilling out at the Sands of Time, you know, messing with time and shit, right? Which we all know Katana, all she cares about is Adenia. That's all she wants to have rebuilt. So what I could see them doing is having her rebuild, or having them rebuild Edenia by not allowing Shao Kahn to defeat Edenia, and then giving us fighters from there. Which I don't know if they would actually put Ermac, because Ermac is just like the souls of defeated Edenians. I don't know if they would actually bring Ermac back if they did it this way, but if they did, that'd be kind of cool, because Ermac is just a combining of souls, one being King Jared. Now Jade and Katana are both back, and they're both Edenians, but they could easily bring back, well, she's not gonna want to, but they could, if they wanted, they could bring back Melina, because she's half Tarkatan and half Edenian. Now, Rain is half Edenian, half God. So if they did it this way, he would kind of have to come back. And another thing is since I feel like they will bring back Melina, because they have no problem bringing back villains with Shao Kahn and shit. Or that was more or less Chronica's decision. But if they did decide to, I could see them bringing back Sindel, which I would hate if they brought back Sindel, because she is a Denian. I'd hate if they brought back Sindel. And Melina, but they could even expand this and give us characters that they never made playable, which I don't see them doing that. Or I don't know if they were playable or not. I mean, I haven't played all the games, but I don't know if like people like King Jared were playable, which I don't think. But if they don't bring back Ermac, they should bring back King Jared. I don't think he was playable. I feel like it'd be kind of cool. And King Jared is also Katana's dad, if anyone didn't know that, and Sindel is her mom, which is kind of scary. They could also, if they really truly wanted to, which I don't want them to do, they could bring people from like the movies, like Alia and Maya. They could bring them back, and they could bring back the two Edenians from Armageddon, which I think that's the only game they were in. But that's the only game I seen them in, which was Dagon and Taven, one of the two. I would be happy because I grew up playing Armageddon, so I'd really appreciate that. But because Armageddon is so far in the future, I don't think anyone from Armageddon is gonna be like in there, because technically it's way farther in the future, as Raiden sent a message at the end of Armageddon back to his past self telling him not to make this future possible. But if they did add him, because he is a cameo, he was a cameo in X. Him and Taven were both cameos in X. So it's very possible that they could bring back like younger versions of them for that, you know. And we're gonna go on to and option number 3 is they just, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna do this basically anyway, because they said they want to have years of content. So they're not going to release it all at one time. But option number 3 is to release all the characters, dead or alive, right now. And instead of making multiple packs, just make the one. Which, they're not going to do that. Option 3 is like way out there. If they do option 3, it's going to be like $50. I put that on maybe even more than that. But eventually, all the characters are going to be in this game. Or at least a good majority of them. Because like the SMTV boys, we were talking about this. We don't think they're going to make another game after this. So, in order for this game to be basically finished, is they gotta have the majority of the characters. They gotta have everyone that everyone likes, in order for like people to continue to play it all the time. Which for me, I don't know, but like if they added Rain, there wouldn't be another game I'd play, because Rain is my man. But basically that's it. I did this without looking at the gameplay, so if there's another fight, enjoy that fight. But it's it from your boy, SMTD Drizzy here, signing out. Peace out!
Jade, Noob Saibot. Goro's Lair.
You were the first Sub-Zero.
And the only one who mattered.
The Lin Kuei are better off without you.
Round 1, fight!
I will destroy you.
Round 2, fight! Finish her! Fatality. Noob Saibot wins.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.